streaming.
I'm gonna be asleep.
Then I will have them ready for you when you get up in the morning. Deal?
No. I don't.
Good night.
2 times. Yep.
Love you. You think that's little Mandy? You ain't got no idea, sir. I'll show you little Mandy. She's a demon. You guys want to see what I did earlier today? Gracie has been wanting a Stanley really, really bad. And, like, I'm sorry, but I don't have Stanley money. But I do have Miyoki money. And I have my own Miyoki. So I got her a Miyoki. And it came in. And I let her go through my stickers and pick a bunch of stickers and put on it. And then I put her name on it. And, like, I'm super proud of myself. She let me decorate it. The whole thing is covered, and it's all glitter and pink. Mine is like pink, yellow, rainbowish. Let me find a good picture of Zoe. One that she won't be mad at me for showing. Oh God. She'd probably still be mad at me. Nope. Oh, there's Zoe when she was little. Okay, those are filters. There's my twin. I think that's like the most recent one she'd let me take. This is my dad. Everybody says I look like my dad. And I agree with that, Kenny. I seen the pictures you showed me.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
I could have gave him a handful. There was a bunch.
Crystals, crack. Where in the hell?
It's a long story.
It's not that long. I asked a couple people. They said they might be over here. I went over there. There was
There on the
a couple.
road to Eastpool.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home, after all. That's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me.
Hi, Kim.
Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak too soon.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an on.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself.
I think he's got the hots for that pregnant lady. Does anybody else hear an echo? Yeah, I'm using a capture card. There shouldn't be an echo, though. I did change my headset.
A while back, I was dating a guy shortly after breaking up with a long. Time boy. At the end of the day, a while back, I was.
Is it new, Kenny? I know, but I can't hear it when I do that. I had it like that. I used to have it like that, but it doesn't. So I had it on monitor only. But then nobody else could hear the game. That's what I'm worried about, sorry. That's what I'm worried about, sorry. I'm gonna kick my brother's butt. Thank you, Ken. I used to have it to where it was on monitor only. But something happened, like an update happened, and like my sound was not working at all. And like for the longest time, it's always been on monitor only. And the only way I could get the sound out is if I put it on, whatever I just had it on. But it was annoying, and like you could hear everything in the background too, and I didn't like that. So, wait. Yeah. No, I know it's not me, it's the game. I I can't, it won't let me rewind it. But I really appreciate that, Ken. I do appreciate help, especially when something's going on. But before, like, I went to the video capture device and I put monitor and output. I put it on monitor only, monitor off. Like, it wasn't working, and the only way I could get the sound to go out, I don't know, it was some weird upgrade. It's been like months ago now. And I guess I just never went back and tinkered with it because I didn't want to mess up something that was already working. But today I changed my headsets out. It was working fine. There was no echo for like the past couple months. But today I changed this is a new headset. This is my old one. And this is the new one, and it lights up and stuff. I've been letting my daughter play with it, and it's just got so much wear. Like, yeah. Honestly, I didn't even plan on changing out my headset. My son did. He fixed it up for me, plugged it in. And whenever I turned my computer on, I didn't know it was plugged in. I just saw it light up, and I was like, what? So, yeah. But I appreciate the help I do. I don't have a bunch of issues to figure out. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Wall of memories. Oh, I forgot he gave me that. Before we part, Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, and that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though, in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace of that is Ultima. If not to save the world, to save me for an eternity of recompense. Recompense? Anyways. He's like our stepbrother. Like, our mother married his dad, so he's like our brother. Basically, you have an echo because the audio is so coming to the stream and also it's picking up what's going on. So you're having to see it. Thank you. Like I said, it was the way that I had it before. The desktop audio was set to my monitor only. The only reason I changed it is because there was an upgrade on Streamlabs a couple months ago. It could have been like half a year ago. And I called my brother because nobody could hear the stream, and I was doing everything I could, and it wasn't working. And he was like, "Just put your desktop audio to both for now." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "That's what's working for me, so that's what I would do for now." And I guess I never went in to mess with it until today. But I never had the echo problem until today, and I'm wondering if it's because I changed the headset out. I wonder if it's because this headset's new or something. I don't know. Who? Thank you, Clive, for forever indulging the whims of this Doddering old soul. I'm ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Mind if I contact you in the future? I have a pair of UU Rim Edition headphones that have been a pain in the ass. That's awesome. I saw those ones. The black and blue ones, I think. I think I saw them on Facebook. So you can read those, right? I do that all the time, so. I could usually read really well. I used to read my kids all the time and do funny voices and stuff, and they love it. But it's like when I'm in front of people, my brain twists the words, and I don't get it. I've almost finished all these damn missions. We're done, aren't we, Nectar? Fuck no! What is this? The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned Akashic with the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its spawns, we shall never know. All we do know is there is none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. The Masterless Marauder. I'm gonna have to look up where that's at. It's Trimming Branding. It's a real thing. I believe it. I really do.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
we did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Well, thank you, Ken. That was really nice. I think it's got the hots for that lady. Hi, Walter.
When you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean.
See.
Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again.
I can't skip this.
Fucking moon. Was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the
Happy Valentine's Day! Hi! Who, Walter? Oh, okay, I'll follow you. I gave you a follow.
litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Aww.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Aww.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions. Stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
That was sweet.
Your brother.
Which means... when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. I'll get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
Oh god. Yeah, they did. It was kind of sweet.
They'll come back.
Alright, I gotta go talk to these two people here, get these two missions, and then I have a couple missions outside of here that I need to do. And then once I do that, so once I get these two missions, I'm gonna go fight this monster.
happened to Miss Mid...
Sid, you have to help us.
With
His
what?
voice is too deep for a little kid.
You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonehenge.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there, and
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together.
Hi, Joseph.
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together?
why don't I go and see if I can shoot?
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
Miss Shirley says your books made quite an impression on the children. You've inspired them all to become writers themselves.
I don't think I've ever went up here. I know that I've never been up here.
So there's a new lover. Fussing over it won't see the hens yet.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
I will not let them be. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
No.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we felt
Hello, David. Happy Valentine's Day.
tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived
wow.
long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many.
Yep, that's how it is. I'm the same way. I'm in the middle of like 8 different books. If I have a physical book in my hands, I will not read anything else, right? Like, I have to read that book until I'm finished. I'm like that with games, too. I don't like to play multiple games at the same time. I like to play one game, stay focused. Because if I'm enjoying a game, I can't play another game because I'll get lost on this game and get confused and not understand. So, like, I'm like that with my books, like my physical books, but like my digital books, I'm all over the place, but I can tell you every fucking part. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. Have a good night, Ken. Thank you so much for your help with my echo and stuff like that. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you one of your streams here in the future, I guess. My jaw is hurting right here. Right here. I'm the same way. I'll read for like a month, 2 months. Just constantly all the time. For hours a day. And then I won't read anything for like a couple weeks. Well, no. I can go 8 months to a year without reading a book. And then out of nowhere, I'll pick something up and just start reading it like crazy. I can't help it. I do talk a lot. You gotta think though, like, when I get on here and talk, I don't talk most of the day. So when I finally do get on here and talk, I'm just talking. I sent my mama chocolates and some roses. It sounds like something's wrong with the internet. They're not gonna say, yep, it's our fault. They're gonna make you feel like it's your fault. My internet company does that to me all the time, and I'm just like, I pay for the most. All I have is internet, and my internet bill's $120 a month. I don't have TV, cell phones, anything like that through my internet company. Just internet. $120. Love you too. You're my bestie for the rest.
Can't even remember, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured. Sid.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is simply too...
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the
You will?
I won't let you risk...
I don't know.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphan.
Vida Grace.
Hidden in the forest, overlooking the
Right.
plains. Let's see if I can
May
find
the
it.
mothers guide you.
Hi, Neil. Happy Valentine's Day, buddy.